So here's an idea that I just recently learned that I'm putting into practice in my own life, and holy smokers, does it ever work. So I was listening to something on YouTube the other day, and the guy said that if you want to break a habit, you need to attach a negative emotion to it. Right? So in my case, there's a guy that I don't want anything to do with anymore, but my heart isn't letting me let go. So what I've decided to do is I need to remember all the negatives. And so every time I think of this person, now I just kind of go, ugh, right? Because no longer does this thought of this person actually excite me, entice me. It doesn't make me smile. It actually makes me just go, oh, what am I thinking? Why? What? No, 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 no. And it's interesting how we can make things seem a lot better than they are because it serves us somehow. So this is something that I'm doing. I'm also doing the opposite. So with getting into better habits, I've been going to the gym. And so when I think of the gym, I think of pride. I think of feeling really good about myself. And that makes me want to go more. As well as I have a whole list of foods that I'm starting to pay attention to, that like bread, every time I eat bread, it's like, oh, it doesn't make me feel good. But we have to kind of force ourselves to remember that. We have to be really intentional. It's like, no, I'm not going to eat bread because every time I do, I get acid reflux. I don't feel good, right? But if we don't pay attention, if we don't kind of set that little anchor or reminder or trigger, then too often you'll just be like, oh, I'll just have a piece of bread. And then later you're like, oh my, why did I do that? I don't feel good. I keep doing this. Why do I keep doing this? And so I've done the same thing with foods. I've got a list now of the foods that actually make me feel good. So for me, hard-boiled eggs. When I eat hard-boiled eggs, I feel good. I feel full. I have way less interest in, I have no cravings. Like, it makes me feel good. So it's like, okay, so hard-boiled eggs is on my yes list. Yogurt, when I put yogurt and chia seeds together, that one also makes me feel really good. So it's really interesting how when we intentionally set the meaning to something, it can really help us remember to either do or not do the things that that we should or shouldn't be doing in our life. So yeah, would love to hear your take on this.